this way, if I was in your shoes, they would say, Kirk, you deserve that shit. They would talk shit about me. And you know what? Dude, I love the fact they love you. Nigga, love you, bro, because you did what a lot of wouldn't do. Seriously, love you that. That's you got a lot of respect to the street. I'm keeping it up.
So hours after Remy Ma sent the internet into a frenzy after exposing Papoose for cheating on her with boxing champion Claressa Shields, Kirk Frost has inserted himself into the drama, and not only is he was standing 10 toes behind Papoose and giving him props for keeping his cool while Remy Ma cheated on him with other rappers, but he also called her toxic and slammed her for trying to play innocent and set Papoose up for drives even when she knew she was guilty of everything she was accusing Papoose of. For those who may not have clued into this tea, grab a seat and let me fill you in. So y'all remember late last year, news of Remy Ma and Papoose's separation hit the internet, and weeks later, we got clarity that Remy Ma cheated on Papoose with an underground battle rapper named E is the Block Captain, who ran in the same circle as him. Still, E is the Block Captain wasn't the only person Remy was messing with, and months later, she got exposed for being in a poly relationship with another rapper named Bad News while Remy Ma cheated on Papoose. He never spoke about what was going on. Instead, he took it on the chin like a man and moved on. However, Papoose's decision to move on from Remy with a new girlfriend did not go well with Remy, and a few days ago, she sent the internet into a frenzy when she called out Papoose for cheating on her with boxing champion Claressa Shields. Remy shared a screenshot of Papoose and Claressa Shields' private conversation and claims Claressa Shields isn't the only girl Papoose was messing with. She said Papoose fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields while lying in my house, and he refuses to leave. This girl is supposed to be a world champion boxer, and she hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling you everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one. You know, Remy Ma is one hell of a tough lady, and over the years, we've seen how she loves intimidating people. But this time she's messing with someone way tougher than her. And it didn't take long before Claressa Shields clapped back at her. Claressa wrote, "How does a woman with 2 boyfriends gets mad at a man who has a girlfriend? Remy Ma, if I'm not the only one, why the hell are you tagging me alone?" Claressa Shields then took the beef from Instagram to Twitter, and she tweeted, "I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this clown. Your behavior of making fake texts is crazy. I'm not who you can bully. You're bitter and mad. You're making yourself look stupid. Just stop it." Remy caught the shade and responded, saying, "I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29, and I'll just say this. You're not aging like wine. Again, though I'm not your enemy, tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers and gifts," and he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his C-girl. This week, for the first time since news of Remy cheating on him with Easy, the Block Captain hit the internet. Papoose broke his silence, and he had some words for Remy. He said, "Sad to say, Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat. Repeatedly now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I've requested a divorce numerous times. She'd rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remained quiet through this all." Papoose then shared a photo of Remy Ma all loved up with Easy the Block beside the Christmas tree, and I captioned it while I was at home with my daughter last Christmas. This is where Remy was. Now that I have finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that. Because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout, but who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it. Remy's decision to call Papo out for moving on with his new girlfriend caused a frenzy on the internet. And while fans were talking about how toxic Remy was and how Papoose did not deserve all that Remy was doing, Kirk Frost inserted himself into the conversation. And not only did he declare his unwavering support for Papoose, but he also slammed Remy Ma for trying to play innocent while she was also guilty for what she was accusing. Papoose.
So many women in here, and the women always talking bad about the guys. And then it's none of my business, but I get talked about all the time. And I'm just saying, if he went and visit, and his reward to me is bad, but I'm minding this ain't my business, but I feel like, God damn, bro, I feel bad for him. Put it this way, if I was in your shoes, they would say, Kirk, you deserve that shit. They would talk shit about me, and you know what, dude, I love the fact they love you, nigga. Love you, bro, because you did what a lot of people wouldn't do. Seriously, love you that. That's you got a lot of respect to the street. I'm keeping it on it. Women, y'all have showed y'all in a very bad way. Okay, well, at least the women too. That's what I'm saying. Because y'all always feel.
Social media, the women are riding with Papoose.
But even when I say she was off for 12 months, that's around. They still be like, "But you wrong." I thought my relationship was wrong.
I won't tell lies. I suppose I agree with Kirk, since the only reason Remy isn't getting more conditions would be significantly low. Scrappy also expressed his opinions about Papoose and Remy Ma's predicament, along with messier Kirk Frost. What he said was as follows.
Think about Pap and Remy. I think that is very unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, because I like them too. Very unfortunate, but you know, we don't be knowing what folk be going through behind closed doors, so we don't know what really happened. I remember I spoke on that shit one time, but I don't know what really happened. You know what I'm saying? What made everybody move the way they were moving. But I know know about it, man. Like, shit's crazy. I know about this marriage. Shit's hard. But I know one thing like that, you gotta have the right person. You have the right person, it won't be so hard. It'll be like living life. Regular ups and downs, but you get with somebody that ain't right, boy, that shit's gonna tear your up, and you gonna wish you ain't never did that shit, and you probably, if you ain't strong enough, you probably ain't gonna never do it again. But I'm gonna do it again one day. I ain't doing no court.
Obtain their divorce as quickly as possible, because in my opinion, Remy Papoose is to blame for their unexpected breakup. Remy managed everything effectively, but he wasn't only excited to meet Papoose with. She told another woman about his involvement with Claressa Shields. We hope Remy signs the paperwork and allows us to continue, since it's obvious that they've broken up. Only when both spouses are willing will a marriage succeed. Papoose leads a routine life. When Kirk Frost criticized Remy Ma for attempting to appear innocent, fans responded by saying that she was a bitter lady who publicly humiliated Papoose and allowed him to go on, and now he is unsuitable for acquiring a new female. Remy Ma is upset that Pap leveled up with a world champion after she publicly cheated with a battle rapper. Some ex-partners will always be upset when you are happier after a divorce. Remy Ma is. Sorrow likes company. Therefore, this is a perfect example of what ladies do to other women. If they can't have you, they'll try to ruin your reputation with another one. Do you think Remy Ma treated Papoose fairly, or do you think theirs? Given that the media is not providing the complete picture, why is Remy Ma blaming Papoose for her infidelity? After seeing this following video, leave a comment with your ideas.